In this video, I'm going to be going over how a realtor we have been working with started selling out multi-million-dollar condo units from a YouTube video that got just 75 views. Now, just for some context, this agent who I've been working with for about 2.5 years, at the time of us initially meeting and starting to work together, he was at a more traditional real estate brokerage, one that really wasn't digitized at all, one that didn't prioritize social media, and that was totally okay. But the agent I had met with said that he had different plans for how he wanted to build his brand, and that was effectively just prioritizing social media, video, and essentially YouTube. So we started working together on a month-to-month basis, posting weekly YouTube videos about really all things Fort Lauderdale real estate and lifestyle. So think pros and cons video, things to do, places to go, what's going on in the city, cost of living videos, all things Fort Lauderdale real estate and lifestyle we were talking about on a week-to-week basis. At about the 4 to 5 month mark, he got a phone call from the hiring team or the hiring manager of a new construction building. And just for some context, South Florida is a bit out of control with this new construction. I mean, the development and growth this city has experienced, even in the 5 years I'm living here, is a little bit out of control. It's pretty wild to see. And I know that it's unique to this part of the country. So it feels like there's new construction, these luxury buildings popping up every single month down here. But effectively, a building in Fort Lauderdale had gotten approved, and the hiring team has started the recruiting process to bring on realtors to the team to help sell out these units. And correct me if I'm wrong, or not correct me if I'm wrong rather, but I believe that the floor price on these units are like $2 million, maybe $2.5 million. So it's a very nice high-end luxury building in an awesome place in Fort Lauderdale. So point being, we've been posting YouTube videos on a weekly basis. He got a phone call, went in for an interview, with the hiring manager, and effectively ended up taking the deal. He ended up switching brokerages to go onto the team to help sell out these units. And when he asked, hey, how did you find me? She said, oh, I found you from a YouTube video. And it was specifically a YouTube video that we did it was basically a Fort Lauderdale overview video, of a comprehensive video of, the pros and cons, the good, the bad, the pretty and the ugly, what it really is like to live here in this city. And not only did the agent I've been working with have a bunch of other videos similar to this topic, but he himself had been selling real estate in Fort Lauderdale for, I don't know, at least half a decade, if not more. I'm pretty sure a little bit more. And also being a resident here, so living here, for a long period of time, it was clear that he was very experienced for all things Fort Lauderdale real estate and lifestyle, and that caught her attention. He had positioned himself as somebody who was very knowledgeable of the market and the lifestyle and culture of living here, which is an awesome dynamic. And the main thing that I want to emphasize here is that this video had no more than 75 views at the time, which may not seem like a lot, because in our heads, we think, 75 views, that's absolutely nothing, because you can throw just about anything up on a platform like Instagram and at least get a couple hundred, right? But YouTube operates differently, and this is why it's so awesome. This video we made wasn't posted that day or that week. It was posted months and months prior to her actually watching the video and then picking up the phone and calling him, because we created a video that his target market was searching for. And that is really anyone in the Fort Lauderdale area looking to buy, sell, maybe rent or invest in the area, or in her case, looking for people to come onto her team to help sell out this new construction unit. So a specific person needed this specific information about the city of Fort Lauderdale, real estate in Fort Lauderdale, and lifestyle in Fort Lauderdale. And when she started her researching process, going on Google and YouTube and looking for people who might be deemed a good fit to come on board and help sell it, his video was right there, positioning himself as an expert in all things Fort Lauderdale. So that gave him the opportunity to, and I think he's probably been on his team selling, helping sell out this building for probably 1.5 years now. And I can confidently say that he's got a massive, massive ROI. He's gotten a lot of these units under contract. Like I said, they're multi-billion-dollar units at minimum. He's gotten a lot of them under contract, and the building is still in progress, but that's kind of how new construction, like pre-sale, works. So I'll say all this to say 75 views. if you create videos on YouTube that your target market is searching for, when it is time for them to jump into their researching process, if you've done it correctly, your videos are sitting there waiting for you to get an opportunity to do stuff like this. So I'm going to wrap up this video with that, but really want to let you guys know that this YouTube stuff is extremely, extremely powerful. And if you're interested in learning more about it, my partner and I, who co-run this channel, we actually have an online community for for real estate professionals who want to prioritize video, take it a little bit more seriously, especially YouTube. If you want to check out this community, I'll put the link in the description below. And if not, please be sure to subscribe if you're finding any of the videos on this channel valuable. And we will see you guys in the next one.